Before I tell you how you can work with me, you need to understand how I even got here and why this mission is so personal to me. Hi, I am Sunana, and for years I struggled with PCOS, and it started with what most doctors call normal symptoms like weight gain, bloating, acne, irregular periods. But what they don't tell you is that PCOS rarely stays at just those symptoms, because once your hormones start going out of balance, your entire system slowly begins to fall apart. For me, it wasn't just the physical symptoms, it was the silent symptoms that slowly eat away your life. The binge eating, the weight that refuses to even move when you are exercising, the fatigue that makes you feel like your body is constantly working against you. And during the day I felt exhausted and unproductive, but at night my brain refused to switch off. I would just lie awake with racing thoughts, high cortisol, feeling wired but completely drained, and this cycle repeats day after day, month after month, years after years, and slowly you start losing your pieces of yourself, your energy, your confidence, your focus at work, your motivation to take care of yourself, and you begin feeling like your own body has betrayed you. And you know the worst part, most women dealing with PCOS are told that they are lazy. They also get to told some lazy advices like just lose some weight, exercise more, reduce stress, drink more water. But no one actually explains what happening inside your body, because PCOS is not just a hormone issue. Unchecked PCOS slowly starts affecting your metabolism, your insulin sensitivity, your stress, your hormones, your inflammation levels. And you know, when these remain untreated for years, PCOS quietly progress into much worse. We are talking about insulin resistance, pre-diabetes, type 2 diabetes, fertility complications, severe hormonal acne, and hair thinning or hair loss, chronic fatigue, and long-term metabolic disorders. And most women don't even realize it's happening until years later, because PCOS doesn't always destroy your life suddenly. It slowly takes control of it. Your productivity drops, your mood becomes unstable, your body stops responding to effort, and eventually you start believing something is wrong with you. But you know, the truth is, your body is not broken. Your body is responding to deeper imbalances that no one has properly addressed. I know this because I lived through it. I tried doctors, I tried strict diets, I tried exercising harder, and nothing seemed to work, because all of those approaches were treating symptoms, not the root causes. Once I began understanding how PCOS actually works, how insulin resistance, cortisol imbalance, inflammation, lifestyle pattern interact, and everything started to making sense. And slowly my body began responding. My energy improved, the binge eating started disappearing, and my sleep normalized, my productivity returned, and for the first time in years I felt like I was back in the control of my body. That's when I realized something important. Most women with PCOS are not failing, they are simply following the wrong system. Which is why today my mission is helping women reverse PCOS symptoms naturally by addressing the root causes. Because PCOS is not just about periods or weights, it affects your whole health, your energy, your career, your mental state, your confidence. And if you don't take control of it early, it will take control of your life. But the good news is this: PCOS is not a permanent damage. Your body is incredibly adaptable. Once you address the metabolic and hormonal drivers, your body can begin restoring balance. And that's exactly what I help women do. Over the years, I developed structured system that helps women reverse their drivers of PCOS and PCOD step by step. The first step is identifying what actually holding your body back. Is it insulin resistance? Is it chronic stress or cortisol imbalance? Is it blood sugar causing you binge eating? Is it poor sleep patterns that keeps your hormone disrupted? Once we identify these drivers, we begin stabilizing them. Within the first few weeks, most women start noticing improvements in their energy levels, craving, sleep quality, and bloating and inflammation. So once your system stabilizes, we begin rebuilding the habits that support long-term hormonal balance. This includes your nutrition strategies, lifestyle adjustment, stress regulation, hormone supportive routines. The goal is not to manage symptoms temporarily. The goal is to restore your body's natural balance so you can sustain results. Most PCOS advice expects you to suddenly follow a perfect routine overnight, but real life doesn't work like that. And that's why so many women fail those plans. Instead, my approach focuses on building systems that you can realistically follow 18 to 90% of the time. Because consistency always beats perfection. This program is for women who feel like their body has been working against them, women who are dealing with weight gain despite exercising, hormonal acne, irregular periods, fatigue, brain fog, binge eating cycles, sleep disturbances. If that sounds like, I understand exactly how frustrating that journey can feel because I lived in it. If you would like my help, the first step is to book a free discovery call, and on this call we will identify what's actually driving your PCOS symptoms, see if my approach is the right fit for you, and outline a personalized strategy for your situation. If it is a good fit, we can move forward and work together. If not, you will still leave the call with a clarity about what your body actually needs. The booking link is in the description below. And if you have made this far, I want to say this. PCOS can feel overwhelming, but your body is not broken. And with the right system, your body can absolutely start healing. And I would love to help you make that happen.